Well, kitty, I know you lay on my bed when I tell you not to anyway. And you just keep doing it, and that's okay. I'll put up with it 'cause I love you anyway. Little kitty, how does it feel to be laying on my bed? You know what? Just, it's fine. I'll deal with it. All right, just enjoy. I know your ears are back. You can hear me. Just continue napping for the next 20 hours. I'll put up with it. Yeah, just go ahead and scratch the comforter. It's fine. I don't care. Lay where you want. Do what you need. It's fine. We'll get you plenty of food. You okay? All right. And for lunch, I made myself a chicken turkey sandwich. And with the apple, one of these bell peppers, just a slice of it. A little bit of spinach on sourdough with a little bit of Miracle Whip in there. And a slice of cheese. And some of these mushrooms right here. And I'm gonna try this out today. It's a new type of bread that I got. Pepperidge Farmhouse sourdough. Fresh from the oven taste. So we're gonna give it a shot. There we go. And while eating is it called a double-decker turkey and chicken sandwich, I highly recommend these. They're very good. Too good, to be exact. 3 grams of sugar with 10 grams of protein. And it's peach, and they're delicious. I never thought something with such low sugar would be so sweet and tasty. Try these out, get a little bit of protein, and it's also non-fat milk protein. So it's not just whey, because sometimes you're getting too much whey, you know. You're getting mostly milk in this, so non-fat milk. Very good, highly recommend it. Also, when you drink them, they kind of make you feel vibrant and some energy and stuff. So I recommend these. It's a great breakfast. And also if you're having lunch, it's good for lunch too. Especially if you're having this double-decker sandwich with turkey and cheese and chicken and avocado, bell pepper, and a little bit of apple with Pepperidge Farmhouse sourdough. Right there. The mushroom on top right there. All right.
Put up this banner. So evidently it happened yesterday, and as I'm filming this, today is Sunday. They're also going to have some model trains back here in these.
Today's actually Monday.
I have never stepped foot in before. I've been to a lot of fairs. I don't believe I've ever been to this property where the fair's not taking place, but there are 3 different events taking place.
It's Monday. I really like the sourdough. It's pretty good. All right, kitty, I had lunch. And I know you want to lay here all day. But it's going to be, you know, well, it's time to transfer to the next room. All right? And you're going to the recliner to lay on the leg of the recliner. Okay? So here we go. Just hang tight. Here we go, kitty. And I promise you, you'll love it right here. Okay? It's okay. All right? That way, you know, I don't really care much about this recliner. I've had it for, I don't know, like 5 years or something. It's stuck in the reclining position. I got it at Walmart. You'll like it here. It's this little leg right here. Ow, sorry about that. And you also have the whale shark tunnel. Keep you company. You can crawl right in there and slide right on the ground. See? Lots of fun. Then if you get bored, or if you need to sharpen your claws, you have the scratching post. Then you can come over here and play in your cat condo, which I use as an end table. Yeah, just don't drink into too good, okay? Well, unless you want to, you can try. I didn't mean to wake you up from your nap. I know you're upset. But seriously, why don't you just show everybody you can slide down in there? Just jump in there like a little entertainer. Come on. Oh, you thinking about it? You thinking about it, kitty? Give it a thought. Just kind of jump right in there. Come on, kitty. Here, give me your paw. Give me your paw. You know I love you. Okay, kitty? You want to purr for everybody? All right. We'll see you in a bit. Ow. I know it's just a love bite. Yes, you bird. Yes, you bird. Look at that kitty. Yes, you're goody. You're a good kitty, aren't you? You're a good one. Yeah. Ooh. All righty now. Love the eyebrows. You giving a thought, kitty, to jump in there? Want to try it? One time? Just jump right in the bell shark tunnel? Yeah, maybe later. Whenever you're ready. Not right now? Okay. That's fine. All right, everybody. 56 degrees Fahrenheit. It's 205,981 miles on the odometer. And we're looking at January 8th, 2024. So far, 4 days in a row, I've gotten it right 4 times in a row. 2024, no lagging. Watched Punchline last night, David Seltzer comedy about a medical school dropout played by Tom Hanks. The character's name is Stephen Gold. He meets a housewife, wannabe comedian. And he's a comedian himself. He's just, you know, by natural talent, I guess you could say. And it's actually a great movie. Internet Movie Database gave it a 5.9, but I'm giving it a 10. I think it was wonderful. David Seltzer, he's the same guy that did My Giant. Wonderful movie. They're showing it free right now on YouTube. You just tap on it. John Goodman's in it too. Wonderful performance by John Goodman. He plays John Christic. And Lila Christic is played by Sally Fields. She's the housewife. And it's about Sally Fields and Tom Hanks. Well, they're the actors, but it's about Stephen Gold and I think they call her Lila Christic. And she's trying to break into stand-up comedy in New York City, in the New York City stand-up clubs. And they work together as kind of a team. Towards the end, they have a shot at like a national show. And it's heart-wrenching. I mean, it's really good. Now, it doesn't have like the best stand-up comedy in the world in it. I'm not going to lie to you. But the heart behind the jokes, it's called Punchline. The heart behind it makes it work. You know, the comedy's mild. You know, it's very kind of generic. I learned a joke today. I actually was inspired. I have a book, or it's actually a pamphlet that Linda found at a washateria. And it's a joke book. It's 101 jokes. And I found a joke on it that I liked. On the other hand, there are different fingers. So that was one of the jokes I liked. On the other hand, there are different fingers. I kind of understand it, but it's a good joke. But there's a few of them on there, so I may take from that joke book daily. Linda did a daily joke for a while off her Yahoo email. So I may like go find a joke at night and then the next day try to remember it. And I can carry those jokes with me. The Punchline's good. There are some good jokes in it. David Wayne's in it from In Living Color. He plays one of the characters in it. I think Percy. Wow, I remember that. He plays the character Percy. And I don't know how long it is and everything, but I think, I don't know if it's Columbia. I don't know who produced. I'll have to look on all that specific stuff. Who, you know, a lot of the movies they show and stuff. Well, you find out the studio at the very beginning. So when you watch it, you'll find out who produced, what studio produced it. But because some people care about that kind of stuff, you know. Anyway, check out Punchline. It's going on right now. And then I'll look at the studio and find out who produced it. Anyway, the 1988 movie Punchline. Look at this traffic right here. Man, looking at about 4:42. A lot of people coming to Fort Worth. Maybe they're coming to see my show. Isn't that crazy? Just like Kevin Costner and not Dances, I'm sorry, and Field of Dreams. But anyway, going back to Punchline, 1988. It is Tom Hanks, Sally Fields, John Goodman, all great performances. David Wayne's in it too. It's about stand-up comedy, comedians trying to make it in New York City. Got to see it. 1988, Columbia did it. Columbia Pictures. Wonderful film. I give it a 10. It says, you know, that film's always grown on me. I like the music in it. It's not overdone. The acting's great. The acting is like amazing in that movie. Tom Hanks is, you got to watch his performance in that. He's amazing. Lots of energy and everything. It's wonderful. It's more about their behavior behind the microphone than it is about the jokes. That's an important one if you're trying to be a stand-up comedian. Check out Punchline, you know, because you're looking for this good joke. You get the behavior of the comedians, you know, that's funny. Look at that. Is that not amazing? That's a lot of traffic. All right, we're gonna start delivering. All right, guys, I know Lightscape is over, but a friend of mine on Facebook posted some Lightscape pictures, and it looked really cool. I was really jealous. But here's the good news on it for vloggers. Well, not the good news, but the troubled news. Lots of commercial music. So, you know, you're just gonna have to switch it over or mute out the sound. From what I saw on the Facebook post. But it looks cool, lots of lights, Christmas kind of style stuff. And then it looks like it's maybe timed out to music. So the lights will change when the music changes and you walk through it. Almost kind of like a haunted house, but, you know, Christmas time and everything's cheery. And there could be some spooky moments. They could lay down some fog or something. I didn't see that in the pictures though. But you know, they mix in a little bit of Halloween. They do like a little touch of Halloween in Christmas time to make it kind of fun sometimes. At least Tim Burton does. But yeah, it went on at Botanical Garden and it's done with. So no more Lightscape. They do have an advertisement. I could be lying. There's an advertisement right there, but I can't really read it. It could still be going on. I don't think it is though. I think it cut off. But anyway, regardless, we are approaching Casa Mañana, the House of Tomorrow. 2 important musicals coming up. Seussical the musical, and of course, Once, which I found out some information about Once. Okay, Glenn Hansard, he wrote some of the music, and the guy named John Carney, who is the bassist for the Frames. So Glenn Hansard and John Carney had a band. They're out of Dublin, Ireland, and it was called the Frames. And Glenn Hansard wrote a lot of this music from Once. It's beautiful music. I used it at my second wedding. Once. And it's coming in March. I'm hoping that we'll be able to see that. The fair is here. So it's too cold right now for the fair. All right, first delivery for today is 5:24, 5 minutes, 2.2 miles. Up on the Trinity River, Fort Worth. And there's Jamel's with Hotel Otto. It's a cute little pig. There it is, kids. The butterfly right next to Pilates Yoga. And it looks like that is Pearl's Kolaches. right, next delivery is 5:53. Arrival, 5 minutes, 2 miles. All right, throw on some Radiohead Street Spirit. It's a pretty good song. So the Radiohead song is called Street Spirit Fade Out, and the fade out part is in parentheses. It's a pretty good song. There's a skyrise for Worth. There's the Paradox Church. We love Jesus. We love Fort Worth. And today the bridge is purple. Usually keep it that color. It did turn it green and red over the holidays. That's the White Settlement Road Bridge. Leads to Jacksboro Highway. This one's the White Settlement Road Bridge, and that one's the Jacksboro Highway. Pretty sure. All right, next delivery is 6:30 p.m. on arrival, 10 minutes, 9 minutes, 4.4 miles. Well, according to the news, at about 3:30 p.m. today, January 8th, 2024, the Sandman Hotel had an explosion, injured 11 people. Some of the debris in the street of downtown Fort Worth. Sandman Hotel. Go-karts, Rockwood, mini golf. Doesn't look like a lot of people are there. 56 degrees Fahrenheit. I just received the information from the co-creator of the Please Subscribe show, Linda. And Kitty. Kitty does research too by, well, snoring. And, well, Kitty did more like purrs. When Kitty sleeps, Kitty will purr. But we did notice today Kitty saw something up high, and we figured it was a bird that landed in a tree or something. That made the news as well. All right, I threw on some Goodbye Horses. I have to look up who wrote it. A couple of bands have covered it. It's used in Silence of the Lambs. Really, to be honest, one of my favorite movies. I'm not ashamed to say it. It is a very weird movie. It's eccentric. Jodie Foster is great in it. Anthony Hopkins, one of the best performances that we have of Hannibal Lecter. It did sweep the floors on the Oscars, meaning, well, I'm just using that term. I don't know if it's a real term. Sometimes I use eccentric terms, but what it means is it was a sweep, meaning they got a lot of awards. It was like 12 or something. It was crazy amount of awards, like best screenplay, best picture, best actor, best actress, best picture, best direction. Jonathan Demme, Jodie Foster won for best actress. Anthony Hopkins won for best actor. And I saw it as a young kid. I was probably just barely a teenager when I saw it, or close to that, and I was just horrified. I had never been so horrified in my life. I did not understand what was going on and what, why they were releasing this in the movie theater. But they did, and it was crazy writing, but it was wonderful. It's just wonderfully horrific. It's a horror film, but it's scary. So, but it swept all the awards. They never would think that in a million years. It was just well done. It was a well done movie. But Goodbye Horses is in one moment. I'm just going to stop talking. It's an embarrassing film to talk about. We'll just get to it later, some other time. Goodbye Horses. So she came to the door, and oh, you delivered my pizza last time. And I said, yeah, are you a size 14? No, but that, you know, there's probably a lot of comical jokes. You know, Silence of the Lambs, it's just shockingly brilliant. But it does make a lot of good jokes. Anyway, and also, Goodbye Horses is done on a few video games, like GTA and stuff.
All right, next delivery is 647. 10 minutes. 5 miles.